Hello. What's going on, everybody? How you doing tonight? What's going on? I'm going to play a new spooky game called Lost in the Woods, which kind of my favorite kind of spooky game these days for some reason. It's like being in the woods and have things happen to you. Usually it's not like that witch hunt game. Even though it wasn't my favorite thing, the atmosphere was still neat. So this is supposed to be pretty good. So I'm going to check that out. Go. Yeah, more woods. Going into the woods. That's... I mean, it was way different than I thought it was going to be, but you got to admit the gameplay is not really... I don't know. There's like zombies running at you. Like, I don't know. Just was not feeling that. Was not feeling that. Oops, I didn't mean to stop that. This game hasn't even turned on yet. What the hell? I'm knocking things over. It's kind of bizarre. Okay, let's try it again. The Cursed Forest. Did I call it the Lost Woods? Oh, it's in the Cry engine. Well then. Where's that house, Gray? There we go. New Steiche. Resident Evil Vendetta? You mean Resident Evil Gaiden? Welcome to the Cursed Forest. Some surfaces may be too shiny. Game is not working well on Intel graphics. What? Sometimes game can be crushing. What have I gotten myself into? Oh, is that one of the animated movies? Section selection? It was like chapters. Animated. Telephone. Man on phone. My glasses. I never learned how to write. No wonder you got lost in the woods, dude. Why would you do that? Yeah, it definitely looks like some motion. I thought that was a ghost. You know he's crashing this car, right? What? It was the teddy bear? Isn't there a teddy bear in Pet Sematary or something like that? Kind of got that vibe. The fuck is that? A bucket? I mean, it looks neat, but why? Kind of thought it was a hat at first. I don't think the game itself is animated, though. I think it's just, you know, Unity. Oh, you just like wake up? Okay. Just wake up in the middle of the woods here. It looks pretty nice, though. The bottles are tiny. Oh! I didn't know if the fire would hurt me. It's just a test to see like how in detailed the game is. You gotta step on the fire. Bathe yourself in fire. I was scared to stay out in the open. I have a feeling that someone is watching me, right from the trees. The way through the cliff seemed like a good idea. It should allow me to get out of here faster and stay unnoticed. When I tried to traverse the cliff, one of the stones fell on my leg. It's like this place won't let me leave. My leg isn't damaged, but the stone has pinned my leg pretty bad. I have to free my leg before something else falls. Where do you think that guy is? He's dead. Dead as fuck. Alright, can we turn on the head bob? Let's turn on the motion blur. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, there we go. It's still bobbing, isn't it? How do I, like... There's no way to set it. How do you... It won't save it. Any advice here? Well, I guess we're bobbing. Yeah. It's integral to the structure of the game. The head bob has to stay on. Ever since I started researching and writing about abandoned places, there's always been one in particular I wanted to visit. The people that lived there were building a railroad until one day they all disappeared without a trace. The incident has almost been forgotten now, discarded as an urban legend, a ghost story to keep children from straying too far into the woods. Now I have the opportunity to finally visit the area, and who knows, maybe I'll even solve the mystery of what happened there. When I first entered the settlement, I couldn't believe how many things have been left behind. While whole homes have been abandoned, whole families' belongings still inside. I find it hard to believe. So people disappeared while they were building a railroad? On the outskirts of the settlement's territory, I made an incredible find. A set of altars. They look older than anything in the village, okay, so it was like some pagan god. Small earthquake. What? The fuck was that? Very colorful. Alright, yeah, so some like ancient evil in the woods with a doll with a teddy bear. Okay. Looks like you could just run off the trail too. I don't think there's many invisible walls. I'm not sure though. Yeah, that was like a strange... That was like a surprise. I don't know. But yeah, this just came out. It had pretty good reviews on Steam, so I thought I'd give it a shot. There's a couple horror games that have come out in the past week. Max sent me a couple on Steam too. So we got a few to try out over the next few days. Some fire up there. Probably missed like something scary by running off the woods. What? Who's that? Is that a rabbit? Who drew this map? A child must have drawn this map. That bird just fly into that tree? Ah, sweet. I got this carrot. Delicacy, but not for you? What the fuck? I get some Tashanka. Oh yeah, let me eat that mushroom. There's a strange atmosphere in the settlement today. The people seem to be more subdued and silent than usual. Hold on a second. Alright. The people seem more subdued and silent than usual. Although it could have been a projection of my own foreboding, Sarah's predicament plays on my mind, so much of that out of the corner of my eye I could swear I saw her sitting in my room. But when I looked at her, of course she was not there. I still need to approach her father about his attitude towards her. The streets were quiet today. What do you mean the streets? You like live in the woods. When I left the house to inquire as to the commotion, the noise faded into nothingness, as though it had never existed in the first place. Tomorrow I will be braver and speak to Sarah's father. Perhaps the feeling of unease will leave me, and the inexplicable things that have been happening around here will show themselves to be nothing but a fraction of my own nervous mind. Oh, let's just get in bed. You hear that? That's some like good sound design, it seems like. I don't know if this is intentional or if this is just happening in this one spot. I like it though. Who did that? Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Like, was he saying that his wife was dead? I don't understand. And that he had to go talk to her father about it? Alright, so these are like save points. I don't know how I know how to use them, but... Fuck. Frog. Oh, he just fucking flopped in there. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. When I was younger, an older boy told me a story about a creature that lived in the lake. He swore that while out walking, he had looked towards the distant shoreline and saw a red glow softly radiating from within the water. The boy took off his shoes and cautiously waded inward to get a better view, but as he got closer, it rapidly started toward him. Startled, he blacked out of the water to get to the safety of land. He backed out, didn't black out. Emerging from the spot he had just occupied, the boy glimpsed bright red scales, shark-like jaw, and rows of ragged, sharp teeth. After having recounted this tale, I told the boy I didn't believe him, that nothing so monstrous could be in creation. In response, he retrieved from his bag an old book. Flipping to a well-thumbed page, he showed a hand-drawn picture of a grotesque-looking catfish. I mean, why is that? That doesn't mean it's alive. I went home in tears and my father berated me for believing in such foolish make-believe stories. Even now, although I know it cannot be true, some part of me believes that such a creature exists, perhaps hiding in a cave beneath the water's surface. So I'm gonna get attacked by this thing. It's strange. You'd think I would stay away from the lake, but more than ever, I found myself drawn there, hoping to catch a glimpse of the mysterious creature. My own nightmares. I'll top in. We're totally getting eaten by this thing. Pretty sure I'm just gonna die immediately. What? Excuse me? Fuck. The fuck just happened? Did I die? Now there's music. Oh, there's another path here. Yeah, I think the fish took me away. Is this the same pond? Yeah. Well, maybe there's a way to get through without getting eaten. You just gotta stay over here. I don't know if there's actual invisible walls that are gonna force me in. Yeah, there are. I don't know, I guess I could give it a shot. Pretty sure I'm fucked though. No! there's something over there. Oh! I don't even see it, though. I should show the damn thing. Yeah, I guess it, like, drags you down. And then you're in his little cavern here. Let's see if there's another path over this way. Just like a little cavern. I don't think you can climb that. Ah! How would there be such a big fish living in this little tiny, like, fucking swamp? Unless it's like a ghost fish. I feel like the colors of the save points don't exactly go along with the game so far, but the fuck do I know? What are you guys doing in there? Birds everywhere. Oh shit. I thought that was a dude. Just hanging out. Yeah, this is pretty good for a Unity game, I think. I'm pretty impressed, actually. With the environment, at least. I don't know what the gameplay is like. This seems like a good idea. My father never liked my frequent trips into the forest. As a deterrent, he used to tell me tales of feral wolves that roamed through the trees, hunting in packs and ripping apart any animal or human they encountered. What? Why would they do that? To this day, I believe that the wolves were nothing more than stories told by an overbearing parent, because I never saw, heard, or sensed their presence. I think that's because the forest has always been a beautiful and peaceful place to me. Exactly the way I imagined it from my books. Not the dangerous place I was told existed beyond the tree line. Every step I take deeper into the forest highlights its beauty. The sweet-smelling flowers, the harmony of the singing birds, the squirrels that jump skittishly from tree to another. Wouldn't it be tree to tree? Please. And even the insects that find their haven amongst the varied plants. What's up, sir? One particular sunny day, I was walking in the forest when I heard a noise from the bushes. It was not like the rustling of wind on leaves, but of something lurking in the undergrowth. My mind, though normally calm amongst the trees, immediately jumped by thoughts of wolves waiting to pounce. It's just wolves. That's not really, like, spooky. Also, there's another page to that. Oh, I put the carrot down. Is that a rabbit? The fuck? Was it a wolf or a rabbit? Why did it give me an arm? He's just like, here. Okay. Maybe if you go there and you don't have the carrot, wolves kill you or something like that? I don't understand. Is that a moose? Some kind of fire up here. It's a random fire. Okay. Yeah, it's like stuff you're supposed to collect, I guess, or the notes are probably being counted too. There's a little too much to these notes. We searched the cave for weeks with only a vague idea as its location. Eventually, on one of our many rambles into the forest, I found it. Exactly as it had been described, the boulders flanking either side of the entrance, the hanging ivy partially obscuring the hole in the rock, fallen log perched precariously above it. I've had the illogical thought that maybe something precious had been left behind in there. Jewels that had fallen into a crack in the floor had gone unnoticed. Money that had been hidden extra securely amongst the stalagmites that might not have been found. Gold pieces buried under a thin layer of dirt on the floor. Why? What? Yan. Why would there be jewels in there? What's up, Gaten? Some kind of war? Sounds like fireworks or something. Oh! Why wouldn't he jump farther? There we go. Oh, okay, that was supposed to happen. But this just leads back? No? Oh, it's from a gang of thieves, okay. Wonder if those like fireworks sounds were though. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I was gonna fall again. A lot of achievements for this game too. I keep getting them. I just got one called Mountain Goat. I'm a mountain goat. Okay, yeah, so you're collecting like a dead body. Apparently. Yeah, I really like the lighting though. Looks cool. I'm surprised there wasn't any fall damage. I don't think there's any damage besides. What was that? Let's save again. Like just death. But who is he? Well, I guess we're going in. Wait, you saw him again? He was going to the left? A lot of saves. This is the climb this shit? Wonder what the fuck this is here for. The squirrel's like going crazy. He popped up a few times. I haven't seen him yet, really. is he? Who's that? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Go to the house! Is someone throwing fucking rocks at me? Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? The scarecrow is gone. Dude, it's a scarecrow. Yo, what the fuck? Oh no, what are you doing, dude? He's angry now. I'm gonna pass out. It's Harold! I'm glad everyone knows who Harold is now. Is there anyone who needs to be indoctrined into the Harold's story tonight? Who hasn't heard it yet? It should be an emote. You're right. Who is Harold? Only one person. Why did I even show it last time? Just because we were talking about the book? Because of the movie, yeah. Well, seems like a better time than ever. You just got here and you're really spooked. Prepare to be even more fucking spooked out. Alright?
When it got hot in the valley, Thomas and Alfred drove their cows up to a cool green pasture in the mountains to graze. Usually they stayed there with the cows for 2 months. Then they brought them down to the valley again.
All right, pay attention.
Easy
all
enough,
right,
but it was boring. All day the two men tended their cows. At night they went back to the tiny hut where they lived. They ate supper and worked in the garden and went to sleep. It was always the same.
I kind of want to turn off the fucking
Thomas
music in the
had an
game.
idea
It's
that
so
changed
annoying,
everything.
Never.
Let's make a doll the size of a man, he said. It'd be fun to make, and we could put it in the garden to scare away the birds. It should look like Harold, Alfred said. Harold was a farmer they both hated.
You think it fits?
They made the doll out of old sacks
a little quieter.
stuffed with straw. They gave it a pointy nose like Harold's and tiny eyes like his. Then they added dark hair and a twisted frown. Of course, they also gave it Harold's name. Each morning on their way to the pasture, they tied Harold to a pole in the garden to scare away the birds. Each night, they brought him inside so that he wouldn't get ruined if it rained. When they were feeling playful, they would talk to him. One of them might say, "How are the vegetables growing today, Harold?" Then the other, making believe he was Harold, would answer in a crazy voice, "Very slowly." They would both laugh, but not Harold. Whenever something went wrong, they took it out on Harold. They would curse at him, even kick him or punch him. Sometimes one of them would take the food they were eating, which they both were sick of, and smear it on the doll's face. "How do you like that stew, Harold?" he would ask. "Well, you better eat it, or else." Then the two men would howl with laughter. One night, after Thomas had wiped Harold's face with food, Harold grunted. "Did you hear that?" Alfred asked. "It was Harold," Thomas said. "I was watching him when it happened. I can't believe it." "How could he grunt?" Alfred asked. "He's just a sack of straw. It's not possible." "Let's throw him in the fire," said Thomas, "and that'll be that." "Let's not do anything stupid," said Alfred. "We don't know what's going on. When we move the cows down, we'll leave him behind. For now, let's just keep an eye on him." So they left Harold sitting in a corner of the hut. They didn't talk to him or take him outside anymore. Now and then the doll grunted, but that was all. After a few days, they decided there was nothing to be afraid of. Maybe a mouse or some insects had gotten inside Harold and were making those sounds. So Thomas and Alfred went back to their old ways. Each morning they put Harold out in the garden, and each night they brought him back into the hut. When they felt playful, they joked with him. When they felt mean, they treated him as badly as ever. Then one night, Alfred noticed something that frightened him. "Harold is growing," he said. "I was thinking the same thing," Thomas said. "Maybe it's just our imagination," Alfred replied. "We've been up here on this mountain too long." The next morning, while they were eating, Harold stood up and walked out of the hut. He climbed up on the roof and trotted back and forth like a horse on its hind legs. All day and all night long, he trotted like that. In the morning, Harold climbed down and stood in a far corner of the pasture. The men had no idea what he would do next. They were afraid. They decided to take the cows down into the valley that same day. When they left, Harold was nowhere in sight. They felt as if they had escaped a great danger and began joking and singing. But when they had gone only a mile or two, they realized they had forgotten to bring the milking stools. Neither one wanted to go back for them, but the stools would cost a lot to replace. "There really is nothing to be afraid of," they told one another. "After all, what could a doll do?" They drew straws to see which one would go back. It was Thomas. "I'll catch up with you," he said, and Alfred walked on toward the valley. When Alfred came to a rise in the path, he looked back for Thomas. He did not see him anywhere, but he did see Harold. The doll was on the roof of the hut again. As Alfred watched, Harold kneeled and stretched out a bloody skin to dry in the sun.
There you go. Now you know about Harold. Now you know everything. There he is. I remember I heard that in like 4th grade and it fucked me up. I was already scared of dolls coming to life and killing me. That put it on a whole other level. You wish you never knew Harold. Too bad. What the fuck is this, a crystal? I meant... Oh, it's like rocks falling. That's what that sound was. It's the story of Harold. Whoa. Oh, no. Big demon. It looks like he's just like skanking. Or something. He skanked so hard that those people got cut in half. Whoa. Is that intentional? Oh, I'm frozen. Thought I heard the sound from Lost. I need to get that on. Did you see that? Looked like a ghost from Adventure Time. You have to go back. I mean, I could do it real quick. Jack, we have to go back. We have to go back. That's a good one. Pretty similar stinger. Although they're all the same, I guess. Kind of been feeling like watching Lost again lately. You just finished it for the first time? I love that show. Okay, so there's a ghost. Who is a lady. Those first few seasons of Lost, though, so good. I didn't know you could zoom in. Oh! Deer! Or something. What the fuck was that? It's about the journey, not the answers. Who built all this shit? Just like wooden planks everywhere. Dude, no! So you think that ghost lady that was choking me out is that person I'm following? Or is that someone else? Is that the Scarecrow? Is that Harold? Wow. What is this glitch? Hurry before the fucking thing eats you. This is not the same body of water. What? There's like some shitty glitch happening there. Sanity effect? Feels like something is just broken. Doesn't happen if I look this way as badly. Z fighting? Like people from Dragon Ball Z fighting? Is that a White Walker? There's power lines. What's this lead to? Oh no, it is lost. What? Guess we're not going that way. Some of this looks so good, but then like that didn't make any sense. Like it was just like, I'm not fond of this glitching that's happening either. I guess I was just taking damage because like I was breathing in smoke. Our, our leader asked me not to touch him, Yan. He said that making him disappear would evoke unwanted attention, but all Yan has brought to our settlement so far is trouble. I remember when he first came to us, he used to make trips into the city, which wasn't normal to any of us. Our settlers don't need people like him, but out of kindness, we gave him a chance. I tried to invite him into my house for a supper cooked by my wife. I thought by meeting him eye to eye, we would get to know him better. And with an acquaintance, he would become better accustomed to our lifestyle. He's refused my invitation. I then invited him hunting. Even this he criticized, telling stupid stories about his past and how he had decided never to take the life of an animal for sport. My dislike for him grows by day. I wasn't fooled for a moment by his innocent facade. Yan came to us pretending to be a saint, but everyone here has their sins. Soon, he will learn that the past never truly stays in the past. When we are together, he attempts to turn the conversation towards our leader, trying to steal information about me out of the family. He unnerves me. He may be untouchable for the moment, but we will very quickly change. That will very quickly change once we have completed the ritual, then the sinners will get what they deserve. The sinners. I guess if I had to give a game developer advice for, like, dropping text like that in the game is, like, break it up a little bit. Like, you know, give me some spaces between the lines. Oh, there's someone in here. Just because, I don't know, it's tough to read, like, a letter like that off a monitor, I feel like. If you're looking down on it, it's a little easier. Hello? Oh! There's no way out! Please, no. I didn't do anything. Please, God, no. Ah! She even banged on the window. So what the fuck was the point of that? I can't believe my luck. I found the rune stone. It's the very last element needed for the ritual, and as a reward, our glorious leader thanked me personally, made me its keeper. In his wisdom and kindness, he also gave me a small house near the lake, which is much more pleasant than my previous home. Soon we will wash this land of sin. While the weak-willed seek redemption in death and the promise of a different perfect world, we are fighting to make our earthly realm that haven. With our help, the people here will become perfect specimens of humanity, unspoiled entities cleansed of depravity. The sea takes a shard of jagged glass and washes it smooth. So too shall we shape this world into one of our own creation. And I will be among the chosen, forging the way. Change is coming, and I shall be the architect of our future. He's dead. So we going in the water? Something's gonna kill me immediately, though. Oh. I was a hypocrite. What? Okay. Just to, like, unblock that somehow, maybe? Save points. We going down the river? The fuck is that? Maybe I was supposed to ride that log. No, there's a path. This can't be the way. It feels like you're supposed to cross there, kind of. Maybe not. Whoa! Oh. Hop on the log. Apparently not. Yeah, he just like completely pushes all the air out of his lungs every time he's surprised. I don't think I'm supposed to go in after that happens. Because I'm just going to get crushed. Maybe you have to, like, trick it to falling somehow? There we go. Can't believe that was the solution. The fuck is that? Who dat? The water's not even that deep here. Is that a head? Who dat? What is that in the water? Oh, Harold, thank God. I was wondering what they've been doing with you. Listen, there's something weird going on here, man. I don't know how to explain it. Harold? Where'd you get that hot dog? What's up, Netswork? How you doing? We haven't seen that teddy bear many times since the beginning of the game. I'm kind of wondering about that. What is that? What the fuck is that? All right, buddy, you stay here. I spent all month cramped in my small room with a soldering iron, working on the radio receiver. The last student project doesn't have to be submitted until April, so I'm way ahead, which is why I agreed to go camping with some friends. We're all from the city, so taking a vacation outdoors should be an unforgettable trip, hopefully for all the right reasons. Uri says he has found an interesting place to set up camp. So everything is ready, and I better start packing for my meeting with nature. Uri? My eye. It's the first day of the trip and we've already failed. We couldn't buy any booze in the shop. The seller said that we were too young. We had no choice but to awkwardly buy a bunch of lemonade. What the fuck? Luckily, Simeon brought a huge flask with him. Should make the lemonade more interesting. We made camp and set up a campfire. Before that, we went to wet our feet in the river. After so many hours in the small car, it was great to be out in nature. This place has also a lot of creepy urban legends, lots of them about people disappearing. Nikolai told us some scary stories about black houses with black coffins. It might just be because of too much lemonade, but I'm starting to feel strangely uncomfortable in this place. Still, it's just my imagination. Nothing can happen to me yet. I still have exams to pass. Ludmilla Rustim and Zanadia drank way too much. They covered a beautiful-looking stone monument in empty lemonade bottles. I think the students from the archaeological club would die to see the chance, or for a chance to see this thing. It looks like a really ancient altar. That's good. Forest is dense. Thought this trip would be the perfect time to tell Ludmilla about my feelings. Of course, Rustim has let me get a moment away with her. Georgie came back from his walk in the woods, absolutely frantic and panicking. He said that he'd seen a ferocious-looking creature between the trees with glowing eyes. Rustim tried to laugh it off, and he told Georgie that he must have drank too much. Rustim, being the show-off that he is, has gone to the forest to look for it. The girls tried to stop him, but he had his mind set on being a hero. Can't believe this is happening. It all happened so fast. Rustim ran back, and he was covered in blood. He was crawling towards us, screaming at us to run. Everybody ran as fast as they could away from the camp, but it was so stupid. The nearest city is a few hundred kilometers away from here. We all got separated, and now I'm alone and lost in this awful place. I'm leaving these notes dotted across like breadcrumbs, hoping that a rescue group will find them. Please don't give up searching for us. Why did we come here? Rustim? I love lemonade. Oh, they put their shit all over my altar, man. Rustim. Yeah, lemonade's been... I've been getting Newman's Own lemonade lately. It's just pretty fucking good. Harold, what have they done to you? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. He, like, looked at me. No, I accidentally hit the fire and it, like, knocked the hot dog over. And then he looked at me. Oh, it's one of those faces. Thought I was gonna be okay. Topic. That 22 months. Yeah, see, he got knocked over and now he's looking at me. What's going on, Topic? I guess you just run backwards. Or that spot right there actually looked kind of safe. That's why that rune was there too. It's like showing you where you're supposed to stand. I just got an achievement that says indie ? Remember Indiana Jones? The fist? Worship the fist. What does it mean? The fuck is this place? I found an old ruin which offers some clues as to the events which transpired here. Territory is littered with dangerous traps, and now I know why. It appears to be a place of sacrifice. Despite all my years of experience, I have to wonder how this kind of ancient place remained unknown to us for so long. Whilst exploring the region, I haven't found any indications of the sacrificial ritual was connected to with any particular religion or satanic following, which makes the purpose of this sacrifice itself even more obscure and enigmatic. My experience investigating cults and zealous fanatics has consistently found a pattern of erratic disorganization, with followers living poorly and the hierarchy fragile. In contrast, this one seems to have been somewhat stable, which I believe is why they were able to remain self-sufficient and secluded. The clan's framework suggests that the followers were not recruited, but indoctrined from birth. Perhaps no experience or even numbers, or even knowledge of the outside world. I don't know why I said numbers. Creating strong bonds and familial ties between members. Despite this place's sinister feel, the mysteries of these people carries me along, and deep within me, I wonder if I might be able to uncover something more than just the history of events that have taken place here. When I finish this investigation, my legacy will be forever remembered in history as a researcher who uncovered the secrets from such an arcane place. I don't know if it's like all the same text or what. Like the guys who are looking for treasure and shit. Oh no, it's her. Let's see if there's a save spot. It's blocking me. I think they could do with a little bit more of like showing and not telling, probably. So the crystals get rid of the bad stuff. Okay. We only need a couple more bones, so we have like whoever's fucking body I'm assembling. Random bones are good. Yeah, there's someone's body, I guess. I think the ghosts I'm trying to like get rid of or something, it's probably their bones or something. I don't know. Is this a new area? Dude, it's the bucket. It's the bucket from the thing. I'm gonna die. These apples are poisoned. Oh, no. I'm assuming this is supposed to happen. Did you hit me with the bucket? Did I just die? What the fuck? I tried to slide down. I thought we were playing Apex. Apex Legends! Let's go! Slide, slide! See, it worked. I guess I won't eat the apples. So there's other houses. I want to go to the top of this mountain. Didn't I already go up there? No? Okay. Apparently I've been here. Oh. My eyes. Okay, so don't eat the apples. I can do that. Yeah, we've been here. I'm confused. This is the river house. Toilet. Yeah, I think the floor is gonna break and I'm gonna fall in there. What are you doing to me? No, don't! Don't do it! I just got thrown into a latrine? I knew I was going in there as soon as I saw the hole on the ground. I tried hard, but I can't easily escape this place. That's why, for now, I've given up attempting to leave. Time here moves cryptically in circles. Madness around me is blended reality. Da-da. Okay. Well. Look at the streaks on the wall there. Ew. I fell into a hole that had poop in it. I guess it could have been worse. The achievement I got for that was called Toilet Trouble. Can you, like, just jump back down there? I bet you could. Well, now what? I wonder if I could go that way past those logs. Somehow. Now that this one's out of the way. Can I push this? Yeah, nothing happens. It's definitely like an invisible wall, too. You can't go any further than that. Hmm. Well, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Because we went up that way, but then we fell down the side of a mountain. I think there was another path up there, though, that I didn't go down. Let's see. Yeah, I don't understand this ghost. And she drew like a little weird face on it. I think I have to go back up this way. No, there's like a... No, I can't climb up that way. So how the fuck do you get back up there? Oh, maybe this way? Oh, right, and then there's the smoke monster. Which we don't know how to fight. I guess I just gotta go back up. I don't understand this, though. And that's definitely her face, yeah, so those are the faces near where her tricks are. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was asking about it earlier, but anyone play the new Toe Jam and Earl game that came out? Like the remake? I think it just came out today. I saw a little bit of it, I wasn't sure though. If people were saying they liked it or not. Sphinx liked it. Something about the graphics from the Sega game were like so great. Like that was like one of the coolest looking Sega games. So it was like a little, I don't know, the graphics look so weird to me, but I guess it's just, you know, new. A new look. I love the music from that game. Yeah, it's got some good music. Alright. No, this is blocked off now? Oh. Please. Please, no. Okay. Okay. I just ran through those rocks. Yeah, I've been waiting for that for a while. I saw it at PAX East like so many years ago, and then they had a huge setup for it last year. Or even the year before that. So I'm glad it's finally out. Yeah, I clip right through there. No problem. I guess I didn't go all the way this way. Oh. What the fuck? There's nothing over here. Oh! Oh! No, that's that sounds. They're pretty different. Oh. Oh. There's like a sink here. What the fuck is this here for? That was good. Oh! How come I can slide down the other cliff, but I can't jump down that one? Oh, there's rocks. Oh! 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 Alright. I thought that there was something to do up here, but clearly there isn't. I bet you I could slide down this way, though. Apex Legends! No problem. Couldn't fall down that other cliff, though. Weren't letting that happen. Like, am I supposed to eat one of these, maybe? Then maybe I can run through this black smoke? It's not actually like, it's like repelling me. Maybe I can like glitch through this. Apparently not. Try to get to like throw me up on that cliff. What's down here? Oh, maybe this is how you're supposed to do it. Nope, nope. Hey. Please don't. I don't think you could kill me with a bucket that quickly. Not in one hit. I was thinking of the power line thing too, but it's not seeming, doesn't seem to be doing that. Ain't no luck here. Ain't having no luck. Let's try it again. Woo! See, now the bucket's even turned over? No, it doesn't make any sense. Take the other path where the glitch altar is? What's the other path here? To the right? I'm standing here. That's the smoke monster one, isn't it? Yeah. Can't go that way. Yeah, there's always three. I guess I didn't go this way? Oh my god. Maybe that's why I didn't go this way. Why is this happening? How is this happening? I clicked on low and the game just died. And then it exploded. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let's put on that motion blur. If you look over that way, it doesn't happen. We didn't get to see what the monster was. Oh, it's a frog. As soon as you start looking at that tree, it starts happening. What? Oh, it saved up here last time. Do you remember that part in Lord of the Rings when they're like... Yeah, when that happens? No, when they're going through the swamp and then there's like all those ghosts in the swamp. That's what that was, I think. Oh! Oh! I should have set up a Tim Allen button before this. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. I don't think leaving is gonna fix it, but we'll try it real quick. Just want to see if that helps. Psh. The first time this game launches, it just crashes. That's not a good sign. Hmm. All right, this time it's gonna launch. It's gonna launch. Newt sites. Yeah, it was always 3 apples. The loading times for this game are crazy. It might be the Intel graphics thing, but then again, I'm using an RX 570. That's not Intel. There's that bucket. Curse bucket. I also kind of wonder how long this one is. Not sure if we're almost at the end, or because there's just wandering around the woods like this, there can't be that much left. Holy shit, this loading. What the hell? And the rest of the buckets. Well, I'm glad we get to see the bucket in the game, though, at least. You know? Whoa, everything's popping in. Yeah, it's not happening right now. Knock on wood. It's probably my hard drive's not helping really either. I forgot I installed this on, but I have some old drives. I've got to do some space cleaning on my computer. What the fuck? What is this? Is this like a big ball of cabbage? Yo! Why don't you turn into frogs? Also, I think I put the graphics on low, so it's like... Let's see if this fucks anything up. Yeah, it's because I put it on low. This fucking game. Taking like 5 minutes to put the graphics on. There we go. Ultra graphics. Oh, there they go. They added a bunch more weeds. Whoa! Shot me into the air. I can't move. The game will not let me do anything now. I can't do anything. I can't even hit escape. And to Alt 4. Alt F4 out. Oh my god. Now we gotta sit through that loading again? This is insanity. At least we don't have to load the graphics again, though. I guess. Holy shit. I should have set up Harold to watch right now instead. All right. During fast turns, some objects are flickering. Sometimes game can be crushing. Yeah, I'd say so. What game was it that loaded worse if you toned down the graphics? Because it loaded the high resolution stuff and turned it down? I don't know. Anthem really found its master in those loading screens. I've seen a few people who like, yeah, crushing one, exactly. a couple of people who were like, yeah, I'm going to give Anthem a shot. It looks like it could be okay. I'm just, I'm going to ignore what everyone's saying. And like the first few days, they're like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. And then now everyone's like, dude, it sucks. Like all those people that were like holding out to like kind of defend it at first are like, no, it's awful. It seems like now. Which is kind of funny. I kind of liked The Division. I don't know if anyone caught that stream earlier. I got a couple like nice guns. I got like a blue rare SMG that was just like wiping people out. If anyone has that over the weekend, then Discord out and play with you if you want. I didn't get to see any of the multiplayer stuff really. Here she is. Belly flop. The frogs didn't come out this time. Alright, let's try to do this part and not die. So I jumped on this rock and it bounced me like a fucking trampoline. I think we gotta just jump on these rocks. Stay out of the water. What? Did you guys see what he saw? I didn't see anything. What? The hell was that? Harold! What have they done to you? Harold. Also, what the fuck just happened? I've lived here all my life, playing in the fields under the watchful eye of the scarecrows. My neighbor, an old man whose name I do not recall, but you lived there your whole fucking life? Used to spend a lot of his time in his garden. He was a settler with a violent skin condition that meant most of his life was spent alone and away from the comfort of others. As he sowed his small plot of land, he spoke in hushed tones to his scarecrow, and I began to notice that the other villagers purposely looked away when he did this. One day, passing the old man conversing with the straw one, I grew suddenly bold. Do you believe a scarecrow will speak back? I asked him. It's not wise to say such things, little girl. A scarecrow cannot talk, he smiled darkly. However, the same cannot be said of what is living inside of it. It grows stronger every day, and as it waits, it watches. Nothing can stop it. I suggest that you don't try to stand in its way. His face suddenly grew ashen, and he spoke again to the scarecrow. No, I didn't. She's harmless. She won't tell anyone, will you? He grew more and more frantic, his hands reaching out to grab me, to beg me to keep a secret that I didn't understand. I ran. The next day, the old man was found dead. His garden quickly started to rot, as though the land had been poisoned. Soon I contracted a dreadful fever. As I lay awake, tossing and turning, I looked out of my window and saw the scarecrow pressed up against the glass. I hid under the covers and eventually fell into a restless sleep. When I woke up, he was gone. But from that point on, I've always felt his eyes watching me from the fields. He helps me follow everyone. Mr. Strawhead is a very good friend. What? It is, they're worshipping Harold. The Dark Lord Harold. There's something up there. I think I just saved. So what the fuck am I supposed to do here now? The heck is that? Supposed to leave? There's like lights over there. Oh! No! Oh, they give you like no leeway. What? Oh, that was no! Why do they drop you out? Like you're dead, but they respawn you, then you die. To be fair, this has been the only gameplay really so far, other than Walk Sim, is jumping. Oh yeah, they were both Jabate Islands. Seriously, you can't do anything with his knee joints. Oh, that was my fault. I think you're kind of supposed to follow the runes anyway, so my bad. Oh, where's the next one? Oh, that way. Oh, this is just back where I started. No. This is different, isn't it? No, it's the same. God damn it. Well, now what? We jump down there. I guess I'm supposed to go that way first, probably. Now that I think about it. Yeah, this is all cleared up now. What did you get? Twitch Turbo to change the color of your name? Does it still do that? I'm so lonely up here. Sometimes I need a toy to play with, and for a while my boredom is subdued. Together we play games to test their worth. They lie, cheat, betray, and do anything to satisfy their own desires. Dude, I can't talk tonight. I gotta cough for a second. Hold on. Hold on. I need to go get some water. I've been drinking iced coffee. It's starting to get to me. They think of nothing but greed and cowardice, and it makes them so much fun to play with. But my toys are fragile, and my games always seem to break them. And then I am alone again. One day, a stronger toy will come, and then the real fun shall begin. Oh. Actually, I do have water here. Yeah, coffee definitely dehydrates you. You should have like just as much water as you have coffee. I think tea is a little bit better, but still dehydrates you a little bit because the caffeine. What's happening? Did you guys see anything? Oh, Why was my heart beating? What? There's a teddy bear? Oh shit, it's teddy bear time. Oh yeah, there he is, you're right. I didn't even see him. I guess I was supposed to pick him up too. All right. Now we're gonna be safe. Don't worry about it. Something bad down there. Something bad. Yeah, it like made a weird sound when he picked it up. Oh no. What? It was a trick. I think that was supposed to happen. She's taking me down to hell. Down to hell. He's loading fucking scenes though. Oh my god. That's what I liked about that Top Gear game is or the Grand Tour. Is like they actually play like clips from the show like in the loading scenes. Just give me that. Give me something to read. Give me those giant fucking paragraphs to read in the loading screens. Amazon Prime counts as Turbo? No, it's only supposed to count as Twitch Prime. Amazon Turbo still, or Prime, what the hell's it called? Twitch Turbo still exists, but I didn't think anyone really bought it anymore. But you do have Twitch Turbo icon next to your name. Oh, hello. What? Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Teddy bear. Also, I just saw like a ghost. No! Oh, there's no way. I will save her. The situation has become worse. I've decided that the time to act resolutely has come. For her sake, for Sarah. And the next day, I will take her from the settlement and go as fast as possible from here. Then I'm going to find a good place for her where she'll be able to start a new life. Not this sorry existence around these crazy people. The most dangerous person being her father. Yes. Sounds crazy, like I am a child abductor. But how can I raise a child with my wife when I can't even help Sarah? What the fuck is going on here? I think Sarah's just gonna be that ghost. There's someone in there? Yeah, I like jumped and grabbed the note as I was falling. We're going somewhere dark. deep. Oh, hey. Did you see what happened there? I like hit that somehow and it like threw me. Good, another house. We'll be safe here. Oh, the carrot. What? Rabbit, where's the... Only endless darkness is around me. I loaded my weapon, but I'm not sure if it'll help me defend myself from this thing that we awakened. That deer, he wasn't look like same as he was during our previous meetings. Once majestic, he now looks like a living dead. Grow bare skin that makes his meat visible, evil, lifeless eyes. Now this animal doesn't embody live in nature now. It was representing only death and darkness that is around. What happened to their grammar here? I can see him through my window. He's watching me from far distance, same as I was watching him a few weeks before. I feel like I caught in the corner, like the animals that I was hunt down but expect of animal. I can choose by myself time when I am going to die. Rustle near my window distracted me from my thoughts. It wasn't a deer. Somebody other tried to get inside my house. If the Russian has been fine up to this point, almost. Give me that gun. I was heartless. I've seen that text before. I'm the Tin Man. Oh my god, look at his eye. What did I do to you? Oh, wrong button. Alright, where the fuck is the carrot? Who's out there? Oh, hey. What? What? Rapid mud. Thank you for those $20 mods, dude. Thank you very much, Raven. Oh! 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 So don't feed the bunny to the wolf. Is that what you're trying to tell me? From there? Are you happy? Oh, look at his mouth. Excuse me? He's free now. Fluffy Protector was the... Oh no. Oh. Why, thank you. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I could have cooked him too, I think. Okay. I think that's the next part, probably. It's over here. Oh, dude, it's Harold. Harold! Dude, I've been looking everywhere for you. What the hell they do to you? Ah! Harold, please! Are you alive? During all my years, I could easily control other people's lives. I could never handle my own. Because my ADI character, it all fell apart. His nature was too strong. I was taking her under control. When I started to separate, Sarah's birth made our love tight again. Fortunately, it was short-lived as long as we controlled things. Mother was yeah. Some conflict. Oh, hello. I'll be taking you. So what the fuck? She just threw me in a hole? Ah! Watch out for those traps. Where the fuck even was that? Where is it? My legs cut off. What? I should start making sounds like that. Some kind of Stonehenge here. Wouldn't that have been pretty fucking hard to do? Oh yeah, there's bear traps everywhere now. Okay, this is where I fell. I want to go check out that toilet though. Ray of hope. I'm like my father. Okay. What's all that was? That was worth it. Totally worth it. Now we gotta watch out for all these bear traps now and logs fucking falling out of trees and shit. These bear traps have like a huge hitbox too for some reason. What was that? Some hay. Oh yeah! There it is. The Carnstone's marked this way, though. It's a trap, it says. That was the achievement I just got. Did I just circle around? Oh my god. Alright, let's go back. Ah! Just run through the fucking swamp. Just run through it. Here comes the tree. Oh, I love that. What the fuck is this up here for? Yeah. People say that only by losing something you can understand how important it was to you. Okay? I don't feel like reading all these notes. It's just too much. We'll make up our own story. Unless it's actually something spooky. Some of these are just like about their family. In addition to the research of the rituals, I have also tried to reveal the spirit's origins. What is his target? From where has he appeared? Who is he? Fortunately, instead of answers, I only found more questions. If only I could know more about him. Maybe that would give me a tip on how to resist him. Aha. I could only find a few facts about him. He despises humans, thinking he's higher than us. He feels our weaknesses. How fragile we are. He knows how easily we can be broken by our own emotions and feelings. The best and strongest of us have piqued his interest, as these people symbolize the greatest things inside us, which he seeks to corrupt the most. The rest of my findings consist of my own weak theories. I hypothesize that the spirit was once human and, corrupted by this cruel world, became a creation obsessed with revenge. Or perhaps it was a godlike creature tricked by humans that crave power and imprisoned by them. Maybe our own human nature is selfishness, and will for power and control has caused him to despise us so greatly. Really? It's because of us. It's because of us that the ghost hates us. I can't. Oh, what? Excuse me? You gonna do that to me now? It was a trick. Ooh. Oh shit. Is that a trap? Really? Falling in a hole again? Down in a hole. Just going down into a hole. Is this game called Falling Down? No. I wish though. It's called Loading Screens. It actually hasn't been too bad so far. The Cursed Forest, it's actually called, but it's starting to lose momentum, I feel like. Unless this is the ending. Which I don't understand. Am I in a doghouse? Oh, she is. She opened the door for me. How'd you do that? So I fell in this giant hole, and it brought me here. I fell right there. Now I'm just a couple feet away. Okay. Another map. I don't think that looked like a bird. Personally. Yes. There's something bad in that water. During my first days here, I met what remained of the new guests who visited this place before me. But their corpses didn't stay long. I don't know how they're disappearing. Maybe the darkness swallows them up. Or that sinister girl took them somewhere. The fact is, if you die in this place, you disappear from this world. During my research, I found that for the reverse ritual, you need to collect all the parts of the sacrificed body. Searching for them was some kind of game. At first, I felt like a madman, searching for the remains of a dead body. But now, when I look at them inside my bag, I feel like I am a collector. Finally completing his collection. The more remains I find, the more I learn about this place. It's like they guide me through the pages of their story. I think it is not a coincidence that the remains were in a place that played a significant role in the victim's life. After that, I found a rune stone. Finding it was really a headache. Also, I found out that the fire in the altars inflicts the dark girl and makes her more aggressive. My intuition inclined me to extinguish these lights to make myself more secure. Hopefully nothing will disturb me during my preparations for the reverse ritual. Lately, I've managed to avoid the Dark Girl. It's become a game where I'm winning. Few pieces are left. Soon enough, I will stop the curse of this forsaken forest. And maybe even get the opportunity to discover the sacred knowledge and power the forest's ancient civilization was keeping here. What? Even the thought of this makes me excited, giving me the feeling of invincibility. I'm sure I'll survive. I've become a part of this place and adjusted to it. Okay. Yeah, when you die here, you actually die. Not like anywhere else in the world, though. Also, there's just bear traps fucking everywhere. I think a big monster lives in this pond. Oh. Yeah, the way that just like plops. It's like, watch where you're going. If you die in the woods, you die for real. There's like something powering up every time you turn one of those on, too. Yeah, I don't understand that. It's just like falling. How does it know? The last few weeks have been very rough. We started preparing for the day that will change everything. Because of Jan and a few settlers that doubt my plan, ritual preparations are becoming harder. Because of this mission, Sarah's destiny has appeared prepared for... Okay, so they're going to sacrifice his daughter. Okay. Sounds good. Sit down and have a little fish. Oh, look at this. What is that? Explosives? Is that what that warning is? What the fuck? Oh, shit. And drain all the water out. Oh, there's gonna be like an ancient city in here. I should have jumped in. Yeah, there's like some ancient totems underneath the water. See, like, that looks nice. I like that. I don't know what the fuck that was. Is this all underwater? Yeah. Maybe? No. Okay, so it came up to here. And then this was all underwater. Pretty cool. I thought there was going to be like an ancient city under there, though, or something. Not just rocks. As I said, there was like an ancient civilization here. Oh shit. The deer. It's kind of starting to remind me of The Ritual a little bit. The Netflix movie. Maybe we'll watch a movie after a stream tonight. Oh, there's this hound. Also, yeah, if anyone ever wants to hang out with us and watch a movie, by the Discord. Usually I at everybody if we're gonna watch something. So if you want to hang out and watch a movie, come on through the Discord. Going in. Oh, what the fuck? What is that from? So it's the little girl drawing and everything. Remake. There's the owl. Nutty. Hey, I saw you. She's gonna do something to me now. She's gonna pop out of this room. Ah! Harold, what the fuck are you doing here? Help me, buddy. Help me. All right, Harold. On 3, we're gonna run. 1, 2. Harold. Harold, come on. Ah! Was that a Sideshow Bob moment? Who did that? Who just barked like a dog? Alright. I've got a real spooky moment for you guys. There you go. I hear him. Let's destroy this porta potty. Push it! Throw it! What's up, Easy? What's up, Sublark Train? You guys doing? Ah! Oh, that's death. Did you see that? He like ragdolled out too, before he even hit the spikes. Let's try some Apex Legends here. Whoa! Hey, you can't go that way. Whoa! This one. I like how that one has a heart on it. Oh! So we came from that way. Oh. Do I look like I know what a ritual is? Too bad there was never like really a King of the Hill video game. Probably would have made for a cool adventure game. Closest you'll get to is probably like those Beavis and Butthead video games. Why would it shake? Maybe it's just shaking as a result? Something else? Yeah, definitely this colors get all messed up a few times. Sarah's scared. She doesn't understand what's going on, but I don't blame her. She's always so naive. Good thing I always knew what I must do. What is it I always must do, though? What could it be? With his help, I learned that the ritual that will save this world. My daughter, Sarah, will be our beacon of hope. After her resurrection, she and her pureness will recreate our world and fix all the mistakes that drew it into the abyss. I am a prophet, and Sarah is our prophet, or our hope. Wasn't paying attention to what I was reading. The text dumps have gotten pretty awful. I like the game, but the text dumps have been awful, I gotta say. The ones that were actually like about urban legends are cool, but I keep just slipping out of it whenever I'm reading the shit about the cult. Sarah. Did I already come across that way? I must have. Yeah, and that opened up. No. Okay, that would have been the bridge there. I saw something moving. Whoa! Who's laughing? Are you just laughing because you got hit in the face with a board full of nails? Look at that lighting, though. I really like that. Something bad's gonna happen here. Did that just fall? Something that grabbed me in the water. What's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. Oh, there she is. It was a fake. It was a fake runestone. What a jerk. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Did a piece of that just fly at me? We're gonna fall through the ground again, aren't we? Can I have that? I need that key. Hello? I tried to warn him, but he won't even listen. His self-confidence and arrogance doesn't even let him think straight. He can't even recognize that what he's doing is exactly what the creature under the shadows wants him to do. If I don't do anything, then the situation will be catastrophic. I don't have enough power. I can't do it myself. This toy makes me sick. His ego and cavalier self-confidence are as annoying as scratching on glass. My puppet master doesn't want me to break this toy. It should play a big role in his plans. This toy must think it's so important and soon will be free. And in the same moment, it'll only go straight to the gallows, without even recognizing the destiny awaiting it. It seems that Puppet Master will even release me when this toy has played its part. I want to rest so badly, but at the same time, I prefer to see how this toy will suffer. I will not let the Puppet Master finish his game. He's taken too much from me. He thinks he can control me like a daddy? Like my daddy? The rage he wanted to make stronger in me ironically freed me from his chains for a little while. It is time for me to take something from him. I will need to use a method that my good side would never be able to do. I will break this toy. It is time to make that curious toy take a rest. Toy time. It's toy time. Book 'em, toys. You mean boys, Chief? Book 'em, toys. Are those potatoes? Another thing that's interesting about this game is there's been no flashlights or like candles or like matches or anything like that. Really? That you have to like carry around with you? You alright, rat? Also, the translation has gotten increasingly bizarre and more bizarre. Surprise! No stamina and no flashlight mechanics. I can always dig that in a game. In a horror game. Because it's just fucking so overdone at this point. Are we friends? What is going on here? Who are you? Are you a ghost? Are you a monkey? What the heck is happening? Yeah, she hesitated. I think she let me go. It's like the ghost of Ed from fucking Cowboy Bebop or something. What the fuck is this? Harold! The fuck is the key doing in your crotch? I'm just as surprised as you are. Well, it's time to go home. Mama, I'm coming home. I woke up from the heart-rending screams. There was nothing except deep darkness all around. All the settlement was swallowed in this waltz of madness. Am I still sleeping? Sarah, I must find her as soon as possible. I only hope that this nightmare didn't take her. While I was searching for Sarah, I found some kid. He was around 10 years old. I didn't even recognize him. I don't remember any young people from in our settlement except for Sarah. He looked like he wasn't real. Same as everything around here. Despite this, I couldn't leave him alone in such a place. He was very scared and helpless. The boy told me he was living with his mother who was taken by a dark creature. He called this creature the spirit of the forest. When I asked him if his father was still alive, he looked at me with an expression in his eyes that I couldn't comprehend. I wanted to find Sarah, but I still needed to help this kid. That's why I decided to first take him from this cursed place and then go back for my Sarah. While we were walking, I screamed her name and hoped to find her during our way, but the child asked me to stop. Stop doing it! If you keep screaming like that, the forest and the spirit will find us. The spirit of the forest, he said in hushed whispers. He was so anxious and fearful that I had no other choice but to stop calling her. Who is this spirit of the forest? It seems that poor kid is so scared that his mind created some illusionary monsters. In any case, I should hurry up. It was the deer. This is gonna be bad. I knew it. I knew it! Every time you're crossing like a bridge in this game, it just fucking collapses. It's pretty much a given. It seems like, at least. Very good. Yeah, they just collapse. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it is. I just hate these loading screens too. God damn. It's loading up something good though. Didn't I have a key? Oh, I used it. Loading. Sounds like conclusion music. Oh, hey. Dude, it looks like fucking Grookey. The shadow of Grookey. All these faces. This is what happens when you don't have the internet? She lived down here? Is she not actually a ghost? She's just like a wild person? Is that what this is? She got a lot of subs, yeah. Dude, she had like 50 emotes, man. I can see the deer up there. Look, he's looking at me. You can see his eyes. Damn, I wonder what her emote goal is. Jesus Christ. it's raining. The music in this has been pretty good too so far. Pretty lukewarm towards the game as a whole, but it's been pretty and nice. Music's been good. Visually appealing. Story, definitely 1 out of 10 for me in some places. But I like the ghost girl. Oh, it's like a Cory or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's her. Is this the way that collapsed? Yeah, it looks like it. So that's the way I was coming from. Woke up on top of like some fucking mountain over there. What's this? The fuck? Harold? Harold, what have they done to you? Oh man, the sky's like opening up. Oh yeah, the elk's right there. Harold, buddy. What's wrong? Why are you upset? Don't you want a cucumber? Harold. Harold, talk to me. Harold. What about some lemonade, man? Some sourdough? Harold, please, man. Well, I'm assuming that rock is for some puzzle coming up. I was stepping around him. I respect his space. Also, is that just a random, like, rib cage? Someone set off all these bear traps, too. Have I been through here? I feel like I've been here before. Oh, that looks fucking awesome. I wonder if that's just a big lake. It must be. I like that you can see all the way back to like all the places we've been to as well. Like you can see them lit up back that way. Nice touch. Fuck is burning over there? I remember that day, the day my mother gave him to me. In an instant, this plush bear became my favorite toy. He was always near me. When my mother was gone, this toy had a new meaning for me. With him, I always remember how my mom loved me and took care of me. After my dad changed teddy bears, I was lost without the teddy bear. Okay, teddy bear is important. Teddy bear lore. What does it mean? Just jump down. I love that fucking sound. You probably walk down this one. Whoa. Whoa. Why would you do this? I thought we were on the same team. She gonna push me again? She has a hat on now. Why would you do that? Nice hat, nerd. I think you mean nice nerd hat. Yeehaw. Alright, so I got 2 crystals now. The plan is almost complete. Something bad's gonna happen today. No? During my exploration, I found some strange crystals. They glow strongly in the dark and have an incredibly unique structural composition. While I was collecting them, I thought only of how I could sell such strange how much I could sell such strange rocks for. Thank goodness I collected them. They became my salvation. The darkness in this place can easily kill you. Even in a few seconds without light, and you will hear voices, feel their eyes following you from the deep in the shadows, and even catch a glimpse of their evil, smiling faces. In the darkness, sanity flows from you like a water through a sieve, trapped in the suffocating darkness. I remembered the crystals and took one in my hand, but they were too dim to penetrate the shadows. I felt the breath on the nape of my neck and all my hair stood on end. I dropped frantically to the ground, searching around, trying to find something to defend myself with. I picked up what felt like a stick. I used the crystal's light as a makeshift flashlight. From its dim light, I saw that I had picked up some kind of scepter. At the top was a hollow, perfect size to place the crystal in. Following my instincts, I placed the gem into the crevice, and once the crystal's light beamed bigger, oh my god, and made the darkness went off. Oh, I can't. The scepter became weighed down by the energy, and I couldn't take it with me. I pushed it into the ground. As I explored, I found more. Huh. How much longer is this fucking game? A scepter of light. Oh, that's what these are. I see. Light my way into the darkness. Any more? Okay, so that's through the cave, the fireplace. So I need one more crystal, I think. That's a lost sound again. Snake. Is that poop? Yo, what the fuck? That's huge. Who did that? The fuck are you eating? The whole tone of this game just changed. They put poop under a bucket, and they tried to trick me into looking at it. I don't know. Is that a bear? A pig talking to another pig? What the fuck is going on? Isn't this just where Harold was? What am I looking at here? What is this supposed to be? To wreck shit? There's Harold. Okay, so I gotta climb up there. Small chair. Yeah, the game was just a joke the entire time. There was just a really long poop joke. Gotcha. The deer's gonna push me off this cliff. Calm it. You guys ready? Calm it. This looks like a gallows almost or something. I don't want to have secrets. Sometimes when we share our secrets with people, it makes us closer and our bonds stronger. But some secrets create doubt and destroy trust. My father has many secrets. One day, I was walking in the settlement and I saw a boy looking at me from a window. He looked only 12 years old. He looked very sad. I wanted to cheer him up. I smiled and waved to him, but he just closed the curtains and went away. Something made me very curious. This boy was very young, but his eyes looked like a grown man's. I started to visit that place more often. I wanted to see this boy again. When my father found out about it, he became angry and forbade me to come close to that house again. But his warning just raised my curiosity. One day I saw how my father entered that boy's house. He looked unhappy. He wasn't there long. Soon enough, he came out with a woman I'd never seen before. Who is that kid and how is my father connected with this woman? Secrets around my father are mounting. Obvious answers come to my head, but I try to ignore them. Upon reflection, they would explain my mother's sudden sadness. Oh. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Oh, god damn it. Harold. Harold's not down there anymore. It just like fell off the fucking cliff. Bet you gotta walk down this side. Yeah, this seems. Ah! I bet you I could get this if I just jump. Ah! Imagine just making that noise after you're falling to your death. You're just like, oh, oh, oh. If I was falling to my death, I would yell as loud as I could. All the way. Nah, I don't want that ever to happen to me, but... Oh, there she is. And, of course, Harold's not down here. Oh, no. I have a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this one. Maybe not. I think we're almost at the end. Is that always so blue over there? Holy shit. No, that's where I'm going in. I'm gonna save one last time. You know what's crappy about this save point? I feel like if I walked off the sides, you'd just be dead. There you go. Was there something hanging back there? I didn't see it. Probably. Probably. Into the cave. Oh, it's not even a cave. No problem, Canograph. Hope you feel better soon. Glad you're enjoying. Here comes the rain again. Into the darkness. I was weak. That must be the person whose footsteps you're following? I don't understand what that's supposed to be. A pit of debris. Spike pit. Oh, there she was. What do you think? That's not the ocean, right? That's just like a big lake. If it was the ocean, probably the area would be a little different looking. Also, we're in the middle of Russia somewhere. Not that Russia's landlocked, but... Okay. I won't save. That's where I came from. Bonfire. Bodies? No. Just tree bodies. Someone was sleeping here. Look at all the plates. It's like, those are mushrooms coming out of that pillow. What the fuck? Rucksack. Oh yeah, there's like walls set up here. What's it mean? Yeah, it definitely was a nice looking game though. I don't regret buying this one. So far, at least. You know, the ending's probably gonna be a cop-out, but... it had a really nice atmosphere and aesthetic to it. I love this rain right now, too. Yeah, mushrooms are the best kind of pillows. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, you're not. Oh, you are Harold. You just have a bucket on your head. I bet you we fall down there at the end. Also, you got an achievement for every toilet you find in this game. That was toilet 5. Toilet 5. I was arrogant. I don't know, maybe you got it that way. Would you poop in that if it was hanging off the cliff like that? Would you do it? Yeah, it looks like a normal house instead. Just drop trout right off the edge of this cliff. Just hope you don't fall off. I'm sure that would really help you go to the bathroom. Well, didn't they actually used to build like latrines and porta potties like on cliff sides like that just to like get rid of the shit? Or above like giant holes? A doll egg? So next to the... Instead of a kitchen, we have a painting of a kitchen? That seems very out of place, whatever that is. Tapestry. Is that... That's Lenin. Doll arm. Bear trap in the oven. Well, there's the real kitchen. Need the head now. Where's his head? What's that from? Where's that from? Yeah, just pretend you have two. Sure. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. It was hiding a door. An office. It all makes sense now. The key. Look at these rocks. What the fuck? Oh, the archaeologists. What does it mean, though? I like this tea set, just like all polka dots. Bring back the boy. Today, my father made my favorite pancakes. He's rarely made them after my mom's death, but he wanted to make today a special day. He's very kind, asked many questions, and I listened to him carefully. He hugged me tight and kept saying about my important part in changing this world. Suddenly, I saw his tear. It was surprising since he had to control his emotions better than anyone I'd ever known. It reminded me times that I thought I'd forgot for ages. Times when I was young. Times when our family was happy and life in the settlement was bright. It was one of the happiest days in my life. but I knew maybe it was to be my last meal. Before I could only guess from phrases I heard by accident, but now I understand everything that is coming. I don't see any point in escape, in begging or crying, because I know a day like this will never happen again. I don't want to die, but there are still so many things to be done. There's so much that I haven't had a chance to see and know, but I don't have any power to keep fighting, and I can't leave this place. I was a prisoner of that place. But still, even the settlers that just do whatever my father say, they become my family. I don't want to abandon them. I don't think that they will listen to me, but I can only hope that in the last moment, their hearts will open and they will realize what they are doing. This miracle is the last thing I can hope for. If this doesn't happen, I hope that Jan will be able to forgive my father and the settlers, and he will be able to go back to his city and live a better life. For now, I will clutch to this hope, as my mother told me. So the father sacrificed his daughter to a fucking demon to change the world. That's the plot I've gathered so far. But it doesn't seem like it worked. I didn't notice them there before. Here she goes. Harold? We'll see you later, buddy. Oh, he's got a sickle in him now. Does that mean he's dead? Harold got sickled. I really want this just to collapse. Ugh. There we go. I mean, when he got there, though, I think the sickle was in him. Like last time we saw him, he didn't have a sickle in him, I don't think. What I've done, that voice that I heard and trusted in, it just manipulated me. It distorted my dreams and hope and used it for his advantage. By causing pain and suffering to Sarah, I released something dark and disgusting. Through Sarah, this thing released an anger that's been imprisoned more than 1,000 years. He's revealed all his cards and now laughing at me. He took everything from me. My daughter, my dreams, and now he wants to take all over the world. He wanted to take all the world. He was imprisoned by kind and pure people when they sacrificed their life. With my selfishness, my strong will to change this world released him. I made many mistakes during my life, and I can't fix them. The only thing I can do now is relieve this world from another parasite. The shit went down. Oh yeah, we're like going deeper and deeper down. There's like runes all over the walls and stuff. Hieroglyphics. It just came out after 4 years of early access. I have no idea about. I just saw it on Steam and that was new. Straw Daddy. My daddy promised to give me a bright life. I was reborn and became free as he promised. I wanted to find him and return the favor, but unfortunately, he went to the place where no one returns. When I saw him resting on that tree, I felt loneliness. But after that, someone looked through my window. It was my new friend, Strawhead. He changed Daddy for me. We have so much fun. We play and remember good old times together. With Strawhead and forest animals, I don't feel lonely anymore. Also, new toys keep coming here to entertain me. But sometimes, Strawhead make me angry with his silence and stupidity. When this happens, I let him rest and hang on the tree. Because everyone, same as my daddy, needs time to have some rest. Mr. Strawhead, don't be so sad. So much fun is still waiting for us. So was Strawman bad? I don't get it. Straw Daddy? Straw Daddy. Harold is the hero of this story. Van's death took all my hope. I found him dying. I heard his heart beating slower and slower. Puppeteer wanted to kill him. He wanted his death more than other settlers, but because Jan was interfering in his plans, I didn't let him do it. But unfortunately, I couldn't help Jan either. After Jan's death, hatred boiled in me. It is all because of these greedy people that allowed Puppeteer to become stronger. I don't see a reason to resist anymore. Only feel revenge left in me. It was fun to play with all those toys that came here, but they became boring so fast. But this new toy, it is not like that. It is something special. This toy makes me feel weird. This man, his heart is pure. His mission is heroic. It reminds me of Yan. It is like Yan is resurrected, and he helped me find the ray of light. Oh my god, what is this story? Yan, Yan, Yan. Light town down there. Something weird here. Oh, what? Where the fuck are we? Why would there just be like a telephone line there? That doesn't make sense, does it? What the fuck? Oh, that's so cool. We found this ancient civilization, but there's a power line next to it. Okay. Well, let's call the devil. There's a little puppet. What's happening? Sarah, no. What are you doing? I don't think it would have let you get this far without all the bones. Oh my god. Aliens? Yeah, those statues were cool. Blah, 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 blah. Good end. What the fuck was up with the deer and the rabbit? Were they guiding us? Who the fuck is that? Oh, the people that found me. So I was asleep the whole time? Yeah, I like this art. It's beautiful. The forest is special. It's like a huge dimension. It's absorbing human thoughts and feelings and keeping them inside. It's recreating them into something meaningful. Only the ones who sincerely search for the answers can find it. All these notes I found during my journey in this forest were a recreation of these thoughts. Like that I was able to know all these stories. How good intentions could lead to disaster and losing everyone. How desire for our inmost target can backfire and make us blind. How a will to dominate among the weak can lead to falling into the abyss. How desire to help a dear person can be impossible to reach. How the most pure can fall down on the weight of cruelty and pain. Sarah showed me that cruelty and despair is not the reason to get rid of kindness. All the experiences I found here will forever stay with me. Same as some part of me that will also always stay in this forest. Huh. I don't exactly know what happened, but that was cool. The story wasn't my favorite thing, but the actual environment was really neat. And the atmosphere and the music was good. Oh yeah, what they achieve with Unity as far as lighting and shadows and the looks went was pretty impressive. And for a Russian game, the translation was pretty good, except for a few parts where the translation kind of fell apart at the end, it seemed like. I like that there was no fucking flashlight mechanic, no stamina mechanic. It was like a walking sim pretty much, but it had some gameplay. And definitely strong in the looks department, more than anything else though. Yeah, there's poop in it. It's true. There was. It's refreshing when a horror game has happy end, or something that just isn't like super cryptic or dumb. I like the instead of cutscenes, they had some animation in there, so that's cool. I think this is just repeating. Yeah, I'm glad I got that. What was that? It's only like 3 hours though, but what do you expect from something like that? If that had gone on for another hour, it probably wouldn't have made it any better. Since it was mostly the same environment the entire time. I don't think it would have made it any better at all, actually. Yeah, that was cool. That's good. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out tonight. It was fun. I'm glad they knew not to let it overstay its welcome, yeah. Yeah, it could have dragged. It was starting to drag a little bit at the end there, but yeah, they wrapped it up. Made it a little bit more interesting than some other games are at that point, I think. Well, I'm a bit fucking beat tonight. I did not get much sleep at all. So I'm going to wrap it up there. It was a lot of fun, though. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for all the support. As usual. I really appreciate it. If you're just coming by now and saw the end of that, check out the VOD. It was pretty good. It was worth a watch.